Hey, oh yeah, now it's recording in landscape, so I wanted to get it in landscape. I was in portrait mode, but I just came out to do some sun gazing just up the street from where I live now, and at first, stupid, it's behind all this, whatever the fuck that is, clouds or whatever, chemtrails, and I was about to drive back, but anyways, I thought, no, I'll just pull over and wait and see if the sun actually comes away from that shit, and it did, so I'm really glad it did. See all the greenery? That's so beautiful. I've been getting some blue skies, but still really, really cold for this time of year. For us, it's insane. I can't even leave my plants outside. My plants that I started a bunch of seeds. I'll have to do a video of that too, and of my new place still. It's so fucking nice. And I started up some seeds. I started lettuce, snow peas, tomatoes. The tomatoes aren't doing too great. Green onions, peppers, red, orange, and yellow. I don't really like green peppers. I like the other peppers. And and they're all organic. I bought organic seeds, but I broke down and bought some tomato plants. I bought like a tray of 4. I bought 3 trays of 4, and I got beefsteak, 2 other kinds of tomatoes. I'm not sure. They didn't have any cherry tomatoes. I would have liked to get some cherry tomatoes. Actually, I don't even really like tomatoes unless I'm making spaghetti, and I haven't made spaghetti in a long time because where I lived before, I couldn't make spaghetti. Like I didn't have I just had like a stovetop, and I didn't really have any pots and shit. So, and you know, I don't know, I'm beginning to think like we shouldn't be eating meat and that. So I don't eat much meat anyways. Like I can't afford to, and I haven't been eating much meat since my mom passed away, even more so in 2013, because she used to, you know, she was ill for since January till April. She was sick, and looked after her, but anyways, she kind of stopped eating, right? So we didn't really eat much, but before that she used to make meals all the time, and it would always have like meat and like veggies and something, you know. So, and that's the way we grew up. But like on my own, like when I was, you know, married and with a family and that, yes, I made meals a lot more, and we ate meat probably pretty much every night too, like you know, wings or a piece of chicken, mostly chicken, and spaghetti, and like some ground beef. We'd have a lot of ground beef, stuff like that. Sometimes sausages, hot dogs, which I don't really like anymore either. Like the thought of them grosses me right out. And just kind of meat I don't really like. The only kind of meat I've been buying recently, and that's just some shaved turkey, and that's like processed too. It's not even really from a deli, because that costs like too much money too. So anyways, I haven't bought that the last few times I've been shopping, and I've been buying it less and less for about maybe about 8 months now. I haven't really been buying it. I still have, but not all the time. So, and the last few times I went right past the turkey that I like. I think it's like a oven roasted turkey or something, and I didn't buy it. I thought, no, I'm not going to do it, even though I really like that kind of turkey on sandwiches with cheese. I really, really like it. Now, I don't drink milk just because it just turns my stomach now. I haven't drank milk in maybe about 7, 8 years. I've been really cutting back on it, and now I don't drink it at all. I haven't probably drank it at all in probably about 5 or 6 years. But I love cheese, mostly old cheddar. But I like Gouda, I like Havarti, I like mozzarella, but mostly old cheddar is my favorite. But yeah, I really, really love cheese. Besides fruit, cheese is my favorite. So I don't know if cheese is supposed to be in or out for like a vegan lifestyle, but I don't think I want to live without cheese, to be honest. So I love cheese. I mean, it makes everything taste better. Oh, but I wanted to talk about sun gazing too, because since I've been sun gazing, you know, I think blood over intent is really important, and a big part of like getting back to our real bodies and the intention of bringing forth heaven on earth for everyone. And you know, some people say you don't have to do blood over intent, and I agree, you don't have to. If you don't feel it's right, don't do it. If you feel it's right, do it. Personally, I waited till I accidentally cut myself. My first one I did in August 2015, and I just did another one. I know you don't have to do 2, but I did another one, whatever it was, I mean, just like a month and a half, 2 months ago, just when I was moving, I was packing up some stuff, and I accidentally cut my finger again. So I did another blood over intent, because the first one I did was in August 2015. That was the first video I uploaded to my YouTube channel, and I was kind of nervous. I still don't really like doing videos myself. I don't mind sharing videos, and I do share a lot of videos, or even downloading and re-uploading other people's videos. I just think a lot of other people are much better at speaking than I am. I don't mind writing. Like I leave a lot of long, drawn-out comments a lot of times to people. Maybe not a lot. And also, since I've moved, I don't have unlimited access to the internet anymore. I have like a rocket hub, and it's costing not, well, it could cost over double what I was paying before, and I can't even use near as much gigabytes. So now I do have right now a 30 gigabyte plan on my phone, but I mean that goes pretty quick when I'm driving around, and generally I listen to music when I'm driving around. But sometimes if I'm in an area and there's nowhere I can hook up to Wi-Fi, and I feel like watching a movie or YouTube videos, I will use my data. And I also use Google Maps quite a bit for work, and so, you know, it goes quick. But anyways, I don't think I want to keep it at 30 gigabytes. It's costing me a lot of money. It's like close to $270 for my phone bill. That's insane. Oh, okay, back to sun gazing. I'm sorry, I'm losing track here. Sun gazing, I think, is literally the best thing I've ever done for myself, and I think it's the best thing you can do. Since I was sun gazing last summer, I got up to over an hour of sun gazing, mostly in the mornings, only because I have the chance to do it in the mornings because of my hours at work, and then I can go down to the lake and sun gaze down at the lake in Barrie, right? So, and it's only around the corner from where I work. Like, to get down to the lake, it takes less than 2 minutes, and you know, and my job, I have the phones forwarded to my cell phone anyways. That's the way we've always done it. So I can pop out, especially in the mornings, like I only have to make sure I'm there between, like, you know, my hours, like 10 p.m., which is 2200. Sorry, I go by 24-hour time. 2200 till like 3:30, 4, maybe at the latest 4:30. I have to make sure I'm like in that area. I can be in my car, but I have to, in case the town shows up or whatever. For my job doing dispatch, I have to be in the office supposedly. So, you know, I mean, the town has come by a lot and a few times, and I've been outside. They've been fine with it. Or the cops, and they asked me what I'm doing. I said working. And one cop, like one time, he's like, "What, from your car?" And I said, "Well, yeah, like I'm doing my job, man. Like, chill. Are you doing yours? Like, fuck off, man. Like, mind your own goddamn business. I don't know, man. Like, really?" I said, "My office is right there. It's the first office. Well, the second door that you come to, but the first one on your right when you go in the door. So, like, I can actually see my office door when I'm parked right outside the door, which I do a lot just in case the town came in from another door in the building and came up to the office door, which they generally don't do. They come to the outside door. So, anyways, okay, back to sun gazing. Fuck, I'm getting off track so bad. I'm in a gappy mood. I'm sorry. I haven't been sleeping much, so you know, with moving, then I have a lot of stuff to do, and it's just I got some new furniture, and you know, not bought, like people have given me, and then like my brother-in-law picked me up this wicked 3-piece unit from I don't know, somebody's giving it away, so you know, I mean, it's used, but whatever, it's like pretty nice. There's, you know, it's not perfect. There's a couple pieces of glass shelving. One of them's broken in that, but whatever, it's really nice. I didn't have it before. Okay, now back to sun gazing. I can get to this. Sun gazing, I got up to, yeah, just, you know, over an hour last summer. Now in the winter here in Ontario, at least in southeast Ontario is where I live, winters are brutal. We don't hardly get any sun. It's really fucking depressing. You know, I don't like being out in the sun in the summer, like when it's really hot, or like sun tanning. I don't do anymore. I used to do it, you know, for a while. I even used to go to the sun tanning beds when I was working full time for a while. That's what I do on my lunch. You go for like 20 minutes, you know, and it'd take you like 10 minutes to drive there and 10 minutes back. That would be your hour lunch. And I'd eat en route or eat at my desk while I'm working. So, but anyways, but sun gazing, it's not really being out in the sun. It's the first or last hour of the day that you do it. A little over or under anyway. So it's not like you're baking out in the sun in the boiling hotness, and you're looking at it for your eyes. You're getting it from the source, like the source of everything through your eyes. And to me, it's been a great beneficial to my health. The benefits to your health are just, it's amazing. My eyesight is improved, but besides that, you do lose your appetite. I suggest you do not stop eating. I mean, fasting and stuff here and there is good for you if you know what you're doing and you're planning it out and shit. But, you know, I lost my appetite. I forced myself to eat. I was juicing fruit. I was juicing a lot of fruit because, I mean, that I still loved. And I would force down, like some yogurt. I do like vanilla yogurt, so I'd force down a yogurt here and there, or some toast, like a piece of toast with butter on it, or, you know, something. I mean, toast, you know, no matter how gross you feel, even when I've had the flu, you can usually get down a piece of toast. So, like, just with a, you know, bit of butter on it, nothing else. And so, you know, if you're not really hungry, you can usually have a piece of toast. Besides, toast smells really good. So, and so anyways, I just found that I've lost so much weight since started sun gazing. And I mean, I'm not even really trying. I'm just, you know, I have changed the water I drink, and how it's not dieting at all. It's just I've changed my whole outlook on eating and the way we eat and what we eat when we eat. You know, I never was like a big person for 3 meals a day. For a long time, I knew that was wrong. That's totally wrong. 3 big meals a day. No one needs that much food. But, you know, it's better to eat like just when you're hungry. Eat. You know, don't leave it to just a certain time. Eat when you're hungry. Like, if sometimes I forget to eat, and then all of a sudden I'll start feeling sick, and I'll go, oh my God, I should eat something. Then I'll have something to eat. So, I mean, it's just way healthier, and people don't need to eat tons of food at one sitting. You know, you just a little bit here and there. Sometimes I'll just like nibble on stuff. I'll have like, you know, like some peanuts, or it's like, you know, some mixed nuts, or a yogurt, and or well, my favorite is fruit, so I'll have, like, you know, cut up an orange and some kiwi, and you know, when it tastes good. Right now the watermelons seem to taste like shit, but I love the watermelon, so I'll cut up a whack of watermelon. And I really like strawberries, but recently they've been tasting pretty shit too. I don't know why. So I can grow strawberries here. Like, actually, sorry, strawberries, I ordered some seeds once from BC, like I don't know, when I was married, right, like years ago, and oh my God, they were the best strawberries I've ever had. And my dad, when I was growing up, we had a strawberry patch in our backyard, so we used to pick those all the time. We'd get in so much trouble because we weren't supposed to pick them, but, you know, we couldn't help ourselves. But I'm, you know, in Ontario, you can grow some pretty nice food, but I don't think we can grow oranges here, which is too bad because I love oranges, or kiwis. I'm sure we cannot grow kiwis here. We can grow pears and really good cauliflower. You can grow lettuce, and you know, Ontario is known for their apples. I guess there's a lot of apple orchards around. We can grow some pretty damn good apples, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of farmers markets around and that, but it's too bad. I'd like to grow oranges, but anyways, I was just gonna try and stay on to sun gazing. Like, it's just a whole way of looking at life differently, and feeling about it, and being open, and just, yeah, honestly trying to just love all and not be angry, and not you know, like, it's just unconditional. Like, I just don't even care anymore. Yes, I still get upset sometimes at people. Yes, I still get angry here and there. No one's perfect. I mean, even if people were perfect, I think that'd be pretty fucking irritating and kind of boring too. And I think it'd be kind of boring too if everyone was the same or felt exactly the same about everything. Do you gravitate towards people who think the same, like they're on the same page as you? Well, of course you do. Do I like to listen to other ideas? Yes, of course I do. I mean, I've been doing that for years. Research and just listening and trying to learn, and, you know, it's a long process. And do I think I have all the answers? No. Do I think I have some? Yes, of course I do. Am I right? I don't know. Maybe I'm not about some stuff. But, you know, it's not like I want to prove myself to be right. I mean, I hope I'm wrong about some stuff in my beliefs. I don't know if I want to say beliefs really, in my views, I guess, or what I see as the way it is or whatever. I hope I am wrong, but I don't think I am. Certain things, you know, there are some, I don't want to get into depressing or like fear porn or whatever, but there's, on this earth, on our flat earth, there are some pretty sick fucking entities, man. Like, they're literally, I guess, I call them like the Saturnalias. They're the fucking Saturn cult, the cult of fucking death, the cult of war. You know, maybe they're reptilians, I don't know, but they're not human. I'm pretty sure they're not fucking human. They don't have souls. They don't love, and they literally hate us. They don't have any empathy. They're the ones who, they profit off our blood, sweat, and tears. They profit off us going to war. They invade other countries. They get, you know, getting people, mind controlling them into hating people in another country. For what? For nothing. It's just, the whole thing's insane. I've always been against war. I mean, you know, as a teenager, I don't know, we went through a stage and I was kind of like hanging out with all the hippie crowd. Like, all the guys had long hair and, you know, we're all about, like, thought we were all about peace, love, and this and that. But whatever, it was fun. I'm not going to say I regret it, but I've always been against war. It's wrong. It's really, really wrong. And it's really all just, I don't know if you guys have all seen the Everything's a Rich Man's trick, I think, something like that. Anyways, it's really good. Do I agree with even the videos I share and the videos I like and the videos I save? Do I agree with every single thing that is said in those videos? Not a chance. There's certain people who maybe I agree with a little more, maybe I trust them more. Maybe not trust. I don't even know if trust is a word. I just see it the way they do, maybe, I guess. That's it. Like, I understand. Not even understand. I hate that word now. Like, understand what they're saying, like, what they're putting across. I'm picking up what they're laying down. If you want to put it that way, it's an easier way for me to just say it. Like it just clicks. It's like when you were, you know, I hate to bring up school because I fucking hated school, actually, my whole life, too. I just hated going to school. The only time I liked school or wanted to go is when I wasn't going, and I remember I wanted to go so bad, and I was bugging my mom to go because my brother and sister were already going, my older brother and my sister, and I just wanted to go because they were there, and I missed them, and they were gone every day. So, anyways, hated school. I skipped a lot of high school, actually, a lot. But, you know, I just thought of it as a complete fucking waste of time. And now when I look back, it is a waste of time. How often have I used my education? Hardly ever. And most of the stuff I've learned, even when I was working and in the workforce and working full-time and had a career, it was stuff I learned on the job, training. Did school really help? I guess a bit of the basic math and shit, but I mean, the stuff you learn and you go through year after year, day in, day out, it's definitely not needed to make it, and they should be teaching people about banking, about how banking works, how loans, I think it'd be way more important if people learn how to grow food and to get along with people more instead of all this competitiveness and this dog-eat-dog world, you know? Like, it's just not right. Things could be way better. Just look at the sky. Like, does anyone think this is fucking normal? Look at the colors here. Fuck. This is not normal. I never saw anything like this growing up. And I'm, you know, getting up close to 50. I guess I'll admit it. Fuck, it just sounds so fucking old. But anyways, never. Even as a teenager, we never saw anything like this. Even as a young adult. This is just fucking insane. What's going on? You know, what we used to see when I was growing up, like, was stuff like this. See the blue sky there? That's what we used to see. And those big puffy clouds and stuff, not this kind of fucking bullshit. There, that's just crazy. Look at that. Oh, looks like a fucking penguin there or something. See that? I don't know. I'm starting to see faces in the fucking clouds. There's a fucking ET sort of thing there. Not that I believe in ETs, but... Okay, wait, the zoom's not working. Oh, that's the light. I'm changing the light now. Hey, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, look at that. Cool app, anyway, so... Anyways, I just thought I'd talk about sun gazing a bit, but I only got one headlight and I'm just down the street, so I'm going to shut her down now. I've been gabbing long enough. If anyone has listened this long, thanks. That's really great. Sticking with me, and hope everyone has a great evening.